Hey y'all, there's Princess, one of my garden guardians. She's just passing through to see what I'm doing. So I'm out here finna get together a soil mixture for my seedlings for the fall. So I'm mixing up what the little bit of leftover that was already in there. From the last time, I'm gonna add in potty mix. So the bulk of the mixture is potty mix, and I just go with whatever's the cheapest. But I always pick potty mix, even though I use it in my raised beds too. Just because it has so much stuff in there already that's designed for moisture and drainage. Good moisture, good drainage. So I use like half of that bag, a little more than half that bag, but I do still add perlite, which helps with drainage. And I add peat moss, which helps with moisture. I had been adding black Kaale into my soil mixture, but I've stopped for now. Now, initially when I got the black Kaale, which is why I have so much of it, I had intended to make the majority of my soil mixture black Kaale, like half and half. But it makes my soil really hard and compact. Even when I reduced how much I was putting in, it still made the soil hard. I will still use it as like a top dress or side dress, which is basically using it as mulch after the plant is established. Here I'm showing you all some of my containers that I'm using to expand my growth space. So I saw Lady Lead, I think these are the containers that she used. They're called, I think they're dish trays. So I'm using these for my greens. These are 1.5 gallon nursery pots. And these are 7 gallon grow bags. I have 5 of the grow bags. I have at least 10 of those 1.5 gallon nursery pots. And Lead Farmer 73 shared these 17 gallon laundry totes that he used in his garden a while ago. So I have quite a few of those at this point, including this blue one in the front. And then I have my drill to make drainage holes at the bottom. I did start with that big giant drill bit, and I've changed it out for a smaller one. So those are my seedlings that I need to transplant into larger containers. I'm gonna go ahead and transplant a few of them right here. Now I had put off doing this because it had been still so hot. Our last day in the 90s was on Sunday. It was 97 was the high. But these past few days, since it's only Tuesday, so the past 2 days, it's been in the high 80s, which is substantially cooler. So I can definitely bear being outside. So I did this earlier this morning, also during lunchtime. So I chose some scarlet kale. I did decide that I'm no longer going to use these trays. They're on their last leg anyway, they're falling apart. But it was really hard removing these, and this one I messed up. I hope that it survives. I planted it anyway. Lady Cheryl shared some pots that she uses. I think they're made out of either peat moss or cocoa coir or they're made out of something where you can just plant it into the ground. So I'm gonna switch to that to avoid shocking the plant when I transfer them. Now my camera died, so I had to go back out. I put the last plant in, there are only 3 in here, the scarlet kales, and I watered it. I also transplanted the sugar snap peas. I had 2 of those and also a basil. But I stopped in because Miss Linda has mentioned that it's better to transplant them in the evening to reduce the shock of not only being moved but being exposed to the sunlight. So it's better to do it in the evening. So I'm going to do all the rest of them later in the evening. Thanks for watching.